Hello everyone, I am Seiko Animations and Gaming, and today I'm making a tier list based on how I can see some Pokemon, because there are many Dragon types in Generation 1. Actual Dragon Pokemon. Just this entire evolution line. That's it. And I'm not going on basically movesets alone, because there's also only one Dragon move in Generation 1. So they aren't also they don't also have to learn it, but I feel like this might be fun. Alright, to start off we have Bulbasaur. Yeah, by the way. Basically, I got a list of Pokemon which I think could be Dragon type. And should be Dragon, self-explanatory. It has a Dragon type. Could fit as a Dragon type means like, looked like it can be a Dragon type. Barely means that, yeah, you just slap that type on there just so they can have that additional typing to get more dragons in Generation 1. Not dragon just means, yeah, I shouldn't have selected this. A Bulbasaur, but honestly, I think not dragon type because look at it. Dragon poison. No, grass poison. Doesn't really look like a dragon type Pokemon. Compared to these. Yeah. Now next, Ivysaur. Ivysaur, she's not really a dragon, but yeah, barely dragon type. Just slap that type on there. Venusaur. I say barely dragon, but honestly could if it has a dragon type. Like, yeah, maybe that makes sense a little bit. Because how it looks. Next we have Dragon, which now we have Charmander's line. Yeah, Charmander would actually be good as a dragon type Pokemon. Look at it. Charmeleon. Yeah, also good. Charizard. Just because it has wings does not mean that it should be fire flying. Look at it. That is not a dragon type Pokemon. And yet this is this Pokemon right here that should be a dragon type. It looks like an actual dragon. Now next, Queen, and I say it looks good as a dragon type. Look at it. Now, King. Could fit, but yeah, these two look like actual dragon type. Okay, look like dragon type Pokemon. Now Golem. Yeah, it could barely fit as a dragon, mainly because look at it. And it doesn't learn any dragon type moves at all. So just a Pokemon with dragon type slapped clean on there. Aerodactyl. Like I said, this looks like it's a dinosaur Pokemon. Look at it, just because it has wings does not mean that it should be flying. Because look at an actual. I'll show you another actual flying type Pokemon. Doduo and Dotrio. These are flying type Pokemon just because they are birds. And they can learn fly despite not having wings. If wings is a criteria, or as a bird is a criteria for flying type, yet actual dragon is not. Horsey, they say not dragon, but kind of just water type. King, no, Seadra. Could fit as a dragon type, mainly because when it evolves into Kingdra, it gains its dragon typing. So we say a start. No, barely a dragon type. Yeah, you're getting about it. Because when it evolved into Kingdra, kind of the same thing as Dratini, then Dragonair, then Dragonite. I see Seadra, then Kingdra. Gyarados. Gyarados, which is an actual water flying type. But it should be a dragon type Pokemon. Magmar. I could see it fitting as a dragon type, but not really, because look at other designs of it and you'll be questioning why its head looks like a butt. But I think it could fit as a dragon type Pokemon. Lapras would actually be good as a dragon type. Mainly because look at it. Kangaskhan. I say barely dragon type, mainly because it doesn't really learn many dragon. Or I don't know, it doesn't learn any dragon moves. I feel like it would just be slapped on there. Not for the same reason as Horsey, because it'll just is most of because if I slap dragon tape onto Seadra, then most of the time will just already be dragon, and it does learn a good amount of dragon type moves. That's why it's put it onto barely dragon. Now, Rhyhorn. I say not dragon because it doesn't really look like it. Maybe when it evolves into Rhyhorn. But I feel like Redon would kind of just slap the type onto there. No way it won't be double weak to water. Now, we have Lickitung. I say could fit because it's just normal, and whenever Game Freak just does not know what type to put on a Pokemon, I feel like they'll just put normal onto it. Just because they don't want to make a new tape, or they don't know how to put this thing into its own tape. Onyx. I say barely a dragon because the main reason it's just a rock snake. Ekans. I say not a dragon type, but maybe it'll start out as poison. Bitch. And now, Arbok. Good as a dragon type Pokemon. Poison's fairly common in Kanto when we don't have enough dragon tapes. Poison type Pokemon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm pretty sure these three, but I'm pretty sure Butterfree is. So we're going with 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. That's it. Yeah, 34 poison type Pokemon, yet only 3 dragons. That way, these are also ice types. Yeah, what about this Pokemon even looks like an ice type to you? So it's ugly. Yeah, so it's not a dragon type tier, but I think barely a dragon, so here's the new typings I would put on the Pokemon that could be dragon types. Not this tier in particular, but just anywhere that's just above this tier. For Golem, rock dragon type. Mainly because the rock on it and just a dragon make it look more powerful, I guess. Kangaskhan, pure dragon type. Horsey, water dragon. Rhydon, ground dragon. Onyx, rock dragon. Just look at it, it's rocks. Pretty sure I can swap out the ground type for dragon type. That way you would actually be able to hit it with electric type Pokemon like Pikachu, which you do start off with in Pokemon Yellow. Venusaur, grass dragon. Nidoking, poison dragon. Same with Nidoqueen. Water dragon. Fire dragon. Pure dragon type. Charmander, fire dragon. Maybe Charmander shouldn't immediately be a dragon type, so we'll start off with fire, but yeah, fire dragon. For Lapras, it would be complicated, but I'd say a good water dragon type Pokemon because it swims around and in water. So water type and dragon type just to add on. Arbok, poison dragon. Charizard, fire dragon. Aerodactyl, rock dragon. Gyarados, water dragon. If you agree with this lineup, let me know in the comments. What other Pokemon do you think that should have been dragon type in this generation that weren't dragon type? And you know what? I'm gonna do one extra thing. I'm gonna be trying to rebuild Lance's team with this new selection. To start out, Dragon being weak to ice. I feel like Charizard would be a good fit for that. Fire typing would help take care of ice types as well, making their attacks less effective. And to cover Charizard's weakness, Venusaur. Because of Venusaur's weakness to fire, I think Lapras would be a good fit for that. Now we have these three covering weaknesses. Temper and Dragonite. Along with the Kingdra, that way Lance can evolve it in. No, wait, with Seadra. Then Lance can evolve it into Kingdra. Now, finally, just to fill in his team. Should we now see Druid have overlap with Lapras? Yeah. Yeah. Arbok. I get up. Searching for Poison Dragon. And look at Tongue. Now just rebuild the Flance's team compared to his old one. How do you guys rate this one? Let me know in the comments. And let me know what I should do next. Also, what I should do for my outro and intro. Actually, wait. Scratch that. Just the outro.